Okay, Assalamualaikum. Hello and good evening. Okay, so today I will teach you how to do the Flutter flow into the mobile app. So first, of course, you need to install all the Android Studio part. So this one I already do it. So I will show you open first, and then the design that you want to apply later on. So here I try create a new one. Let's call it onboarding. Okay, let's say I want to use this design example. Okay. Um, okay, click the page. Let's say I already do the all related thing here, and right now I want to implement the code into the Android Studio. Okay, so first we have issue right here. You can fix it. Simply remove the navigator because we just want the UI, not the function of it. Okay, remove it. Okay, no issue right now. The next part is how to implement the code. So to get the code, you simply need to view code and copy it. Okay. However, there are few things that not install at the Flutter, so you need to import all this file from the GitHub one. Okay, so like this. So the name is the sample app from my repo. In your case, you need to Google using this URL. Okay, Google this URL, then you can display my repo here. So simply click the copy. So right now I already open. I will close it to make it a default screen. So wait loading. So Android Studio a bit laggy sometimes. So we wait until this loading finish here. Still waiting. Okay. Let's say the loading is already finished. You can click the file and close project. If you already open, if you didn't open it yet, you can directly go to the next step. So wait for it. Okay. Okay, so what you need is to click this get from version control, paste the URL from here. Okay, this one. Okay, paste it and clone it. If you didn't have the Git, there are a few buttons that you need to click to install the Git. So when you install, you can clone this one. Okay, right now I already clone it, and I'll try to fix the issue to make the emulator appear here. Okay, something like this. So you need to edit, fix it, click the Flutter, choose the path for the Flutter SDK. So ensure the folder name Flutter and have bin in it. Okay, so let's click OK. So here, Flutter, apply, OK, apply, and OK. So right now the option device will appear. So if you add this step, so for the faster development, you can directly choose Chrome. But if you wish to use emulator, you can create one later on. So right now I use a Chrome and try to run it. All the code that you need to implement is inside this lib folder. For the starting file to code will be the main.dat. So this is the main.dat function. So it's a warning here. We must do the pubget. Okay, so we do the pubget. And this one is error for the window development, but it's okay. We didn't use a window. We just want to try the Chrome one. So you just click the run again. So the initial call will be main.dat. So it will run the my app class here, and this my app class has a home. So the home will be the stateful or stateless widget that we want to create. So if you notice at the Flutter flow, this one is the stateful widget. So this class we need to pass at the home to ensure it load this page. Okay, so we go back to Android Studio. Right now try to run first. I want to check whether it work or not. If it work, we can implement the code later. So waiting for the connection. While waiting, we can do the file related first. So let's say I want to do the onboarding. I create the directory for the onboarding here. Okay, this one onboarding. So I create a folder and also create a .dat file. Call it onboarding screen. Onboarding screen. Okay. It depends on you want to add or not. So I click the add here. And this is the Chrome that we ran earlier, the sample app. So we wait first. Okay, so this one the default sample app like this. So log in here and some function here. Maybe on the web it not work, but already it should function here. So let's say if notice here at main.dat we use the splash widget. So splash widget is from this splash.dat. So for in our case we didn't want to use the splash widget, we want to use the onboarding. So I copy the code at the Flutter flow and we'll paste it here. You notice there are many errors, like maybe it's not refreshed correctly, so I try to close and open it again. Close, open it again. So wait. Okay. So right now onboarding have issue because the Flutter flow folder here is outdated. So right now we can just directly comment the model. Anything related to model we can comment it. How to comment, you can highlight, control and slash. Okay, also this one. Okay, find again. Error right here. This one you can for the controller part, you can comment all of this. Okay, same with this error. Display small is not available. We can use any other code such as let me see here. This one for the color, so I just use the primary text. So this one you want color, so primary text is not acceptable. You can change to color related. So you can look at this. So the color will be white or primary color or alternate, and other like here. So let's say I want to use which color, second primary text, let's say. Oh sorry, the one that style, it's not the color. So it's quite different, so you need to use the text style here. So I use the body text. Okay, no error. And this one also, they want the style. So title small is not available. You can use the body text here. Same goes here. Arrow at here. So this one is for the controller. You can comment it first. And this one also for the controller. We also can comment it first. So later we will fix the issue. And the last one here. This one is a text style. So instead of title medium, use the body text. Okay, we go back to the previous error. So this one, they want a controller for this package widget. So you want controller. So we cannot comment it. So for the model page view controller, we must pass it. So we go back to the declaration above. We have comment earlier, and we have, okay, we doesn't have it. So for the controller, we can declare here. So what they want is a page view controller. So go back to the top, declare the variable page controller equal to page view page controller. So the error is still on model. You can replace to page controller. Okay, no issue. So we can control F to find previous page view controller that we have comment. So this one, we uncomment it back and rename it to page controller. And also here. Okay, so there is no error. Right now, if you refresh your app, it will do nothing because we didn't declare this name on the main.dat yet. So copy the class name, go to main.dat, find the home, and paste it here. Okay, right now we have error because we didn't import it yet. So hover the mouse and you can import it. Okay, no error. You can select the Chrome and run it. So for the user interface, we will look something similar like this, but with different colors and font, of course, because we use other font before. So wait a moment until it's loaded. Let's say you want to change color or any other features, you can modify here later on at the theme. So this one, for the light mode, this is the primary color. You can change the code here. OXFF must be fixed, but the code after it is the color code. So if you notice, all the same right here, except for this primary text. This one use ARGB, but if you want to change, you can click this one or hover it. Okay, so their code here, you can copy and use the same function if you want to use it. Okay, right now we click the run console to check the progress. So still loading, and it will help you at here. So our code is this onboarding screen. Name the onboarding widget. So we declare admin.dat at the home. So it should appear like at here. Unless there is some errors, it will not show. So wait a moment. Okay, so it will be exactly like this, except the asset, because we didn't have this image on the code. Sorry, on our code. Beside this one is for the asset image onboarding one. So we didn't have it yet. So you can use any image at the moment. So let's say I go to the Google, let's find the image here, and type onboarding image. So let's say I want to display this welcome. You can copy the image address, go to the code, control click the name, find the image here, so image network, you can paste it, but ensure it's for the have png at the end. So right now we didn't have it, so we try other image. So try again, find other image. This one also not suitable URL. Okay, this one have JPG at the end, so we can try this. Replace it at here. And if you notice, it use the asset, so we doesn't want to use the asset, you can directly change it to network. So the URL of the image, control and click the S to refresh. Here the image will load here. So right now you cannot click or do anything here because we didn't add the function yet. So same go for the image URL. You need to replace later on the code at here. If you want to use the asset, it's okay. You can, you notice here asset for the image. Paste your image at here. So right now I use this one, logo white. You can copy path reference and the path here, replace it, and also the third one here. Okay, Ctrl S. So you can also download the image that uses the Flutter flow and paste it in here. So wait for it. Okay, this one for the internet. So this one cannot be clicked, so we find again. So either we can change it. change it to 10. This one you have issue because we have the Chrome. If you guys use the emulator, it will be much easier, I think. Okay, right now when I click, I will show the other. Okay, you can modify this later on to make it suitable for any pages. So this is a tutorial how to use the code from the Flutter flow and apply on our Flutter app. Thank you.